Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers back up in it, taking a look at Puma's first basketball shoe in a damn long time.
20 years or something like that.
Yeah,
I think
crazy.
What it was. This is called the PUMA Clyde Court Disrupt, and yeah, so here's Puma's signature basketball shoe. Like they just signed a whole bunch of people.
This is Terry Rose, Scary Terry's SIG.
Yes. So
Much,
Scary Terry. Who
else?
Marvin Bagley Jr.
Yeah.
Who else? There's a lot of people that they signed.
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton, Rudy Gay. So there's
a lot of youngsters.
Exactly. But here are Donny Boy's first impressions. I did not get these, so Donny Boy got these.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at them. So let's start off with traction. You have triangles.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. It says it on their site that it's multi-surface, so I'm guessing that means like wood and I guess outdoors. And the rubber is really, really hard and
super
thick.
hard.
Yeah, so outdoor you should be good. But yeah, it looks there's a lot of dust stuck to it.
Yeah, I hooped in these already for a little bit, just one day, and they're picking up a lot of dust.
Yeah.
And you could see it right on the outsole.
And it's kind of hard to wipe off too.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to wipe off, and it comes right back like one or two plays. You're filled with dust. Again, this colorway is a semi-translucent kind of, I don't know, peach color. I mean, the whole color scheme is pretty crazy in these, but yeah. So that's the traction pattern. I mean, this is not a performance review. We'll touch upon that.
But right now it kind of sucks.
Yeah,
I'm
hoping it breaks in, and maybe it was just an extremely dusty day. But I did also hoop in other shoes that were doing really good. So
namely the Hustles, and the Jordan 33s.
Yep.
So traction is a little iffy there. Hopefully it breaks in though. Moving on to the cushion. The cushion is so you guys can see there's like this little foam right here. It's called, I guess it's a blend of their Energy and Ignite foam. That's what it says. It kind of looks like Boost, and Puma also owns the rights to Boost. I think they were the first company that actually did a deal with BASF or whatever the company is that makes Boost. But they just call it something different. It's probably a little bit different than Boost as well. It would have been nice, but this rubber is, if you guys have ever seen the KD11, it's really similar to that. It cages the midsole like a lot.
Yeah, they cage the hell out of it.
It's so hard, dude.
It's super thick. It's like a hard rubber, so the rubber outsole pretty much comes up around the sides, and so when you're stepping around, you can't really feel it. I mean, once you start getting going, you kind of feel a little bit, but it's mostly just dead, And there's only so much you can do when you cage the cushion that much. There's really not a ton of room for expansion.
Yeah, and the strobo board is really stiff too, so you can't really feel the Energy or Ignite foam underneath your foot at all.
Not really. I mean, a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. And also, like, it's also in the heel. I mean, to me, in pictures, this rubber looks pretty like thin or soft or something, but like, this heel is so thick and stiff.
Super clunky so far.
Yeah, no compression here at all, right?
Yeah.
So, super clunky, and just like if you hear him coming down the court in these, I think you can hear him. It sounds like a freaking.
Sounds like I'm hiking and shit. So.
Yeah. How's court feel though? It's okay or what?
No.
Not really.
No.
So cushion overall, as of right now, sucks.
Horrendous.
Okay. Hopefully it breaks in.
Yeah.
But
We'll see. I don't know. Maybe this outsole loosens up a little bit. Gives me a little better of a heel to toe transition. That might help somewhat. Maybe the cushion breaks in a little bit more too.
Yeah.
But moving on to the upper. What is this? An engineered knit? You're saying?
That's what they said. Engineered knit.
So yeah, I mean it's
nice.
It's pretty nice. It's super strong and sturdy and looks and feels premium, which is cool. And then the Puma logo is just some like kind of threaded textile material.
It reminds me of the Kobe 11.
Yeah.
In the toe.
Exactly.
The elite.
Yeah.
And then the knit is nice.
Yeah, the knit collar is really nice, stretchy. It kind of grips your ankle pretty good, so that feels nice. Then you have some synthetics in the back of the shoe. You have some TPU kind of acting as a heel counter and lateral and medial counter, and then this synthetic leather on both sides as well, which is it's all right.
Is it easy to put on? Slide your foot in?
No.
Not really.
No.
I think it'll get easier once you break in the material a little bit more.
Yeah,
but
it's not the easiest, but it's also not crazy hard. But so sometimes these one booty knit collar uppers are actually kind of hard to put on if the opening isn't super wide, and I have a thin foot. I mean, so if you have a fat ass foot, you might have a tough time getting into these suckers. But
I think it'll break in a little bit. Yeah. Also, the lacing system is kind of interesting.
Very weird. When I'm lacing it down, it's pretty hard to tighten to get it to contract and really tighten. But once it does, it kind of holds its ground, right? You know some shoes where you lace them up and you go to tighten it and it's already loose again?
Yeah.
So these kind of grip, and the way the lace comes down to the eyelet here and then it runs back through the upper, it kind of locks it in place as you're tying it, which is kind of dope. I like that.
Yeah. So there's that. Materials are actually pretty nice. Very impressed.
Yeah.
How much are these? $120?
Yeah.
For $120, this knit is nice.
Yeah, super premium materials for that price point for sure.
All right. Moving on to the fit. How's that fit?
Fit is, I mean, I went down half a size.
Runs super long.
Yeah, so it's a little long, but you know, and as far as width, it's a little, I would say, normal to a touch wide, not super narrow or anything. I was actually had a little bit of room. I had to kind of choke my laces out a little bit to get a good lockdown.
And a lot of toe space, it looks like.
Yeah, good amount of toe space.
I mean, look at that, dude. Dude, that's kind of crazy. So fit isn't too good.
Nah.
So probably if you're a wide footer and thick ass footer, you should be good with this shoe. But if you're a normal to like narrow foot, then you should probably add an insole or something.
Yeah.
You know? So there's that. Let's weigh these.
Ooh.
Dude, these
they feel
are
real
heavy, dude.
They feel real heavy.
They're pretty damn heavy.
I was thinking they were going to be light. They look like they would be a light shoe. And they're not. They're 20 ounces.
20.07 ounces. That's the same as what, like...
The Jordan 33?
Yeah, Jordan 33, I think.
That's one of the heaviest.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's up there with the LeBrons, the Jordan 33.
Ounces, dude.
They feel like that too. And it doesn't help that a few other things, I don't know, I'm going to hoop it in more, but there's a few other aspects of the shoe that doesn't help it feel lighter, you know?
Yeah, the traction not being there. I guess the fit isn't too good for Donny Boy as well. So, I don't know. But yeah, all that weight is coming from this rubber. They did way too much with this.
Way too much.
So, I mean, in pictures it looks soft, but like in hand it's basically, it should be rubber. You know, like,
it's a boot. I mean, it's just a boot.
You know, like Stan Smith's, how the rubber, or like Vans, that's what it feels like, you know? But anyways, I guess touching on support and all that seems pretty good right now.
Yeah, that all should be pretty good. I mean, you are pretty high up, but I didn't notice any telltale signs of that was going to be bad.
Yeah, and you can see the rubber. You see where the foam is? That's probably where your foot is right there, but then the rubber comes up a lot to cage you in for lateral movement. So that's good. Moving on to aesthetics, I don't really like this colorway.
Yeah, I'm not into this colorway.
But I like the way the shoe looks.
Yeah, I'm not that mad.
Do you see that breast cancer awareness one?
No.
The triple white one with the peak bottom? Those are pretty sick.
I did see the triple black.
The triple black.
That was real nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
aesthetics, but anyways, these are $120. Feels really nice. The knit definitely feels nice for the price. I don't know about everything else, but first impressions for Donny Boy, he really didn't like it. I was with him the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I don't like these."
I had to do a switch out.
Yeah,
you know, it's to get a couple good games in, but
yeah,
I'm gonna see this one through
and
really hoop in them. So we'll let you guys know. Stay tuned for that performance review.
Yes.
If you do want to cop this, we'll probably leave a link in the description. Soul Brothers, catch you in the next one later. Peace.